Hey, welcome to the channel, man. This is the Jet Setters Gaming channel on YouTube. Uh, you can also follow on Twitch at JSG King Bars for live streaming content. Right now, we playing Dragons Dogma, MK1, Rise of the Ronin, Hell Divers. That's all the titles that we're into right now, man. But besides that, man, I'm gonna get into this button mapping. I like I like having the option to map out my controller buttons. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every game in this generation of gaming should come with that option to play how you want to play it. Uh, that aside, we can go ahead and get into it, man. Capcom is really good with this. Every Capcom game I've played that's RPG or otherwise like that, they allow you to map your controller. But there's a few things I'll have to change in this. So the examine and the dash, I got to get rid of that to where it only does examine. That extra dash on the circle is wild to me. Uh, what else did I want to change? The grab. I'm gonna make the grab R2 and no. I'm gonna make the grab to L2, and then R2 will be for the special moves you get and abilities and things you set, like the for your weapons, for your vocation. And what else did I want to change on this? So I changed the grab. I changed the dash examine to only examine. See, my weapon skills are now R2 instead of L1. And also, when I press R2, is how I use my quick heals or my quick staminas or whatever. And also, man, that's about it. Really, that's all I changed. So look, man, you can go ahead and do this for yourself as well. If you find that your muscle memory wants you to play a certain way, and the game is just uh, not set like that, man, you have the options. You have the options. You can set it up like me if you think that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? R2 for the specials and the quick heals, L2 to grab. Uh, Take the dash off a circle and make it examine only. And that's about it, man. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Hope this helped you out. And remember, you can follow us on YouTube at Jet Setters Gaming Channel. You can also follow us on Twitch at JSG King Bars for live streaming content. Be sure to tap in, man. Like, follow, subscribe, click that notification bell. Hey,
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you, Sir Arisen. You wonder how I know? For starters, 'tisn't just me. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, and that's. But don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your side. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
All that obscure advice, only to depart with nary a word of explanation. Shall we try doing what she did to us, then?
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by you. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Beg pardon? A letter? Oh, brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has it. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Offer, you say? Well, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has it. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied. In response, she's... Oops. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Offer, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say... Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems straight, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the... Of course, you are no exception. That you stand, which is to say, you have my... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye, take care. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye, take care then.
If you must go off on your own, there's more to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral, ordinarily. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief Maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to... That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful, but we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here. Now, as to the Maisters' teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good. We only train the rare few who make it here. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next